It's Tuesday night. You know what that means. It's the Amigos Racing Team Tuesday Sprint Series 5. Round number 6. And we are live from Mount Panorama, Bathurst in New South Wales. Round 6. One more round to go after tonight's races. Let's have a look at what this all means. My name is Darren Paul. Very glad to have you on tonight's race. Let's broadcast tonight's race. The races, the 3 of them, coming from Mount Panorama, Bathurst. Where have we been? We've been to Japan. We've been to Fuji Shore. Then we went to Le Mans. We went to Lestat. Interlagos, Suzuka, Alsace last time. Some really interesting racing and some interesting decisions made on corner names. We've got Selangster Corner. We've got the Jovis Chicane. Speaking of chicanes, next week, the final round, we go to Monza, where there will be no chicane. That's going to be interesting stuff. No tyre wear, no fuel depletion. We have a standing grid start for all 3 races. How do we set those grids? Well, right now, we're in qualifying. Qualifying has just got underway. It's a 15-minute qualifying session. We've got drivers on track setting their first flying lap right now. Race 1 is a 10-minute sprint. They're all sprints. A 10-minute sprint set by the qualifying we're currently in. Race 2, that is reverse grid. It's 20 minutes. Basically, if you win race 1, you're at the back of the grid on race 2, and vice versa. Race 3, that is the results from race 2. So if you win race 2, you start on pole. If you're last, you start last. That's 15 minutes, and of course, as we can see from ALT Langster's beautiful yellow machine, we're in the Peugeot RCZ Group 3 car. One more week of this after today. These are the standings in Tier 1. ALT Mohammed, great weekend last time at Alsace. 218 points leads the way from ALT Langster. 204. Willie D 321 is right there with them as well. 189 points. Seth F1 up in 4th. Just super consistent and reliable, Seth F1. RA Bobby 154 in 5th. And the artist formerly known as Zinaprinz, you'll notice him tonight as THG Zino. He is in 6th on 133 points. ALT Mohammed sets a qualifying time 2 minutes dead almost. D Langster sets a 2:02, as does Terminator, as does Bobby. In fact, Bobby 2 minutes flat, so nobody under that 2-minute mark. I'm not going to get too excited about lap times just yet. Langster in practice set a 1:59.708. That was the fastest of practice. Where are we today? We're in Bathurst. Up the mountain. These are public roads with a little bit of racetrack at the bottom of the racetrack. That will be, or the circuit rather, that will be really evident where. Of course, as it's in Bathurst, New South Wales, Australia, home to the Bathurst 1000, the Supercars series. I always want to call it the Aussie V8 Supercars. It's not speaking correct anymore. And of course, the Bathurst 6 hours and 12 hours, the GT3 race. So, really fabulous racetrack. Great racing happening there. It's a 6.213 kilometre circuit, 23 turns. And the lap record is held, rather fittingly, by one of those Aussie V8 drivers. It is Shane van Gisbergen, set a 2 minute 1 second, .567. The McLaren 650S GT3 in the 2016 running of the 12 hours. Let's just have a look at the Tier 2 standings. Kenobi still at the top, 231 points. OKC Ranger stays second with 215 points. Kelvin Crazy Staff, or Crazy Taff rather, must be Welsh. ALT Razor F and your internet password T24C62V0000 in 5th, 166. We've got a new fastest time. That was... Oh, just for Langster. So Langster's got a new fastest qualifying time, taking 2 seconds off, as has Mohammed. Brett Rackett also sets a new qualifying time. Let's have a look at who we have driving today. So, ART Mohammed, the series leader right now with 6 races left. That's a lot of points left. We've got 2 weeks, but 6 races, that's a lot. A lot of racing left. So there's ART Mohammed, black, yellow and white Amigos livery. Remember that. RAA Bobby had a team change. Is now part of the Race Asylum Academy. White with black trim. Long live. Let's get some F's in chat, please, boys, for the Pepsi Can livery. That is no more. ART Langston, we've already seen, but that yellow Peugeot livery goes fastest in that sector. We'll be getting an onboard lap soon. THU Zino, the artist formerly known as Zinner Prinz. So if I do call him Zinner Prinz, I make no apologies. We've got the gold Hankook livery. We've got Brett Rackett, part of the team yellow with the Belgian trim. Seth F1, the NASCAR. ART Willie D's got a new livery. What are we seeing here? We're seeing some reds. Sets a new qualifying time. So we've got red, black and white. Can't make out anything much more than that. Seth F1, I think we've already established. Elite Digits, the Golf livery. Famous, iconic. Lango 666. Red, white and blue Peugeot livery. Oscar still with the Balenciaga black and white. ART Terminator L. Artist formerly known as Lays 1 star. Also with the similar Brett Rackett livery, but with Danish trim. DJ Lawrence still representing Subway. Other sandwiches are available. Brown Bomber. Or Bomber Brown. Oh, Bomber Brown. My apologies. Read those the wrong way around. Bomber Brown. 3244. Gonna be Bomber. With blue and black trim. And Beaver Boy. With the red and black trim. So that is who we have. Who is nearing the end of their lap? We've got some people. He's going to take us. Aha. Nope. Beaver Boy is going to take us for a lap of the mountain. So, first turn, Hell Corner, and then it is Mountain Straight. So it's a long straight. You want to get plenty of speed up. And at the end of this straight is a really good overtaking opportunity. Maybe heavy brakes, 50 with like the 50 board Beaver Boy break that, and that is Griffin's Bend. Now we're up through the cutting. Again, heavy on the brakes, lots of sideways movement in the car as we go past Reed Park. And then this is going to take us left round Frog Hollow. This is turn 9 and Sulman Park. Then another park, McPhillamy Park, and then it's straight. Oh, loses it, and that's easily done over Skyline through the S's. And now it's the dipper, reminiscent of the corkscrew just a little bit at Laguna Seca. And then it's the run down to the Forest Elbow, which is this corner now. That left-hander caught many people out. It's a little tighter than people think. And then a little kink, but keep it flat. There we go. And then straight down Conrad. Conrad straight. Again, Conrad straight is up there with the Mulsanne in terms of iconic straights in the world. Keep it flat through here. Yes, there's a big kink. You will scrub off the tyres. Now brake about the 100 through the chase. And then it's another short drag to Murray's Corner. Brake at the 50. There we go. Commit. Left-hander. Then it's the short main straight. You've got the pit building on your left. Start finish coming up. And that is a lap of Mount Panorama 2:03. That time from Beaver Boy. We have Langster. Set the pole time right now. 2 minutes. 0.157. And we have Mohammed in second. Fastest time for ALT Mohammed, our series leader, at 2 minutes 3:27. So look at the difference between 1 and 2. Barely 200ths of a second. Langster completing another lap as ALT Mohammed goes faster, not fast enough. ALT Mohammed, constant advance on that time. What is the difference? 0.004 seconds. That is outrageous. We got some people in chat. James H says, yo, yo, yo. Acer in the house. Let's get some good racing. SEK Damien says, good luck, Mohammed. ALT Mohammed on a bit of a flyer right now. Going to the really technical top of the mountain. Skyline through the S's. Oh, very well with that. Now to the dipper. And reminiscent of the corkscrew. Coming down to Forest Elbow. Oh, just collects the wall. Possibly scrubbed off a little bit of time there. 4 milliseconds between the two. Let's see. Willie D. Oh, Willie D 321's now member of the Amigos Racing Team. Congratulations, Willie D. A 2:01.245. Let's see. Mohammed's lap over the line. 4 milliseconds. Can they improve? No! Go slower this time by barely half a second. So Langster still provisional pole. Last lap for those two for sure. As Bobby, did Bobby lose a little bit of... Oh, Bobby's coming over the line. No, didn't lose anything. Just clearly does not improve their time. Zeno improves their time. 2 minutes. About 9/10 of a second. Seth F1 again. About 100th of a second behind. Oh, sorry, ahead of Zeno. Ahead of Zeno Prince. So it's all going on here. The gap between and provisional 5th, 7/10ths of a second. Absolutely remarkable. We got 4,000ths of a second between first and second. Kept it clean. Can you keep it off the wall through Forest? Elbow. Yes. Really, oh, yes. Really nicely done. Really secure bit of driving. ALT Mohammed already halfway down Conrad. So ALT Mohammed is going to come across the line first. That is the fastest anybody has done second sector of this lap. ALT Langster has the pole time. 2:157. ALT Mohammed absolutely flying. He's got Bomber Brown ahead of them. Taking that final corner, Murray's corner. Oh, on the grass, in the dirt. Has that lost them time? Oh, yes. Does. They cannot improve their time as Langster practicing the grid starts. So knows, saw the time that Mohammed put in, knew that wasn't gonna be knocked off pole, so just pulled out of a lap, and I think it was a good looking lap from Langster. Lango 666 improves their best qualifying time, 2 minutes 1 second 0.6. As Brett Rocket comes round, not their fastest time, and I think that might just be everyone. So, for the first race of the day, it is Langster from Mohammed, from Bobby, from Seth, from Ziddo, Brett Rackett. Those are your top 3 grids here at Bathurst. It is a 10-minute sprint. Championship points, championship implications. The top 2 in the championship are 2 and 1 on the start line, and we are away. ART Mohammed already pulls ahead of Langster, and can we all go cleanly through Hell Corner? It's called that for a reason. We are. What's going on at the top of the field? ART Mohammed has taken a lead ahead of Langster. RAA Bobby in third. They're going 3 wide up into Griffin's Bend. Now just 2 wide. ART Mohammed keeps the lead up the mountain for the first time. This short climb up to the cutting. And everybody making it through okay. Oh, heroics here on the first lap. It's a technical lap. It's a tricky lap. We're in for about 5 laps of this race. Interesting that nobody got under 2 minutes in quali, though we have seen 2 minutes broken in practice. As we see the front 5, front 6 breaking away as we go over the top of the mountain for the first time. Down the dipper. After the S's. Now to Forest Elbow. Everybody making it through okay. ART Mohammed has collected walls before. Does not that time. That is perfect view. As the race leaders onto Conrad for the first time. Everybody looks like they're making it through nice and cleanly. Already, there's a gap developing at the front. ART Mohammed in clean air, just gone. We know how fast Mohammed is. We also know how fast Langster is. Do you know what? It's got the feel already of a race that started with a staggered start, or a rolling start, should I say. Over start finish for the first time, our first lap time, fastest lap, ART Mohammed at 2:05.739, as RAA Bobby, in fact a lot of cars going very wide, coming through Hell Corner for the first time. Beaver Boy going for the move on Elite Digits, gets it done, gets it held up the inside. Elite Digits with the cutback. Side by side. Still side by side. Elite Digits gets it done around the outside. That's good stuff. As they go, continue to rise up to Solman Park. They're just going past Reed Park right now. Frog Hollow is next for these two. Mohammed still leads from Langster, from Bobby. Your top 3 unchanged. This is where I think it looks like the best race on the racetrack, though. Terminator's looking very racy up ahead. We'll check in with that in just a moment. Terminator up ahead in 8th. Beaver Boy losing ground on Elite Digits. Will he need 3-2-1 in 7th? Happening higher up the field. Brett Rackett 6th. Seth F1 5th. Zino in 4th. Aye, Bobby looking very racy. Let's go on their onboard perspective. In fact, they've done a good job. They've started to catch up Mohammed, so maybe working in tandem, cutting through that air. 6 minutes of racing left. We've got about 3 laps left in this one. The 3 behind and losing ground just a little bit. They've got 7/10 of a second up on that trailing pack. Hey, Bobby though lost it a little bit through Murray's corner and Hell corner. Brett 0, 11th. But you know, this is fine margins racing. Bomber Brown. Falling off the back a little bit, but ART Mohammed has Langster breathing down their neck. But on the climb up the mountain, past opportunities are few and far between. Langster's going to go for it around the outside. That mistake, as there's contact, and Langster went off. Well, what happened there? We're going to check out the replay. Looking for our best angle. So Mohammed collects the wall. Langster sees an opening, has the run, but just understeers. Can't get the car turned. It's as simple as that. I don't think there was any contact, nothing malicious there from Mohammed, but that is a huge moment in the championship standings. Mohammed, the championship leader, leads and has 6 positions on Langster, who looked just for a moment like they were about to take over the lead of this race. Speaking of, Bobby, side by side, neck and neck, as they're heading up to the chase. And it's Bobby who has come out ahead. But he really lost a little bit of time through Murray's corner, touching the grass. They don't want to do that. Slow, 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 fast, pushing on the accelerator. ART Mohammed, sorry, all over the back of you. 3 minutes 50 left in this race. We've got 2 laps left. RAA Bobby keeps the lead, heading up. See how he got this move done. Just slipstream. Did a really good job following through Conrad. And then heavy on the brakes into the chase. And the move was secure. Does it remain secure? No! Mohammed got it back. Let's see. So just got him on mountain straight. Watch it be the other way. No. Oh, Bobby collects the wall as Mohammed pulling away now. Just at roughly the same spot that Mohammed looked like they dropped it in the last lap. Bobby does this lap. And breath again for Mohammed. 2 minutes 48 left in the race. Zeno is 3rd. Seth F1 4th. Brett Rackett 5th. Langster in 6th. Willie D, goes around. Collects the rear into the wall. And Terminator all over the back of them. Plenty of room for Terminator to work. Over 4 seconds to gap to Elite Digits back in 9th. But ART, Willie D, 3-2-1. Doing a great job pulling away there. Terminator following closely down Conrad. All that draft rather, not drift. They call him ART Terminator DK. Mohammed leads. We're in the final lap of the race. Bobby in 2nd, Zeno 3rd. With Seth F1 breathing down the back of them. These two have had an interesting couple of races. Zeno in Interlagos was stuck behind Seth for the best part of 15 minutes in that final feature race. And Seth F1 going for the move around one of the early favourites for this championship. Doesn't make it stick this time. Brown Griffins. Now they're driving up to the cutting. And Zeno has the advantage. 0.6 of a second. Now Brett Rackett and Langster. Seth F1 starting to go backwards a little bit. And that's great news for two very, very quick drivers. Top two drivers in the last series championship, don't forget. Thanks to the reigning champion. As Bobby, less than half a second from ART Mohammed. Get close. Can you make something happen down Conrad or into the chase? You've got to keep it clean though. No contact with the wall and keep it off the grass. Keep it off the dirty stuff. ART Mohammed just collects the wall. I don't think Bobby did. So could we be in for a race right now to the finish? Bobby has the fastest lap of the race. They pull side by side down Conrad. He pulled out very, very early. Way before the kink leading to the chase. ART Mohammed trying to get the cut back. Oh, they're side by side through the chase. This is incredible. Mohammed gets the move done. And Bobby just squeezed out onto the grass there. The last of the late breakers into Murray. This is the final lap. Bobby looking around the outside. Mohammed's weaving. He's got the lights on. And it's Mohammed from Bobby. Zeno in third. Seth F1, Langster, Brett Rackett in sixth. Terminator seventh. Elite Digits in eighth. Lango just keeps ahead of Oscar X0. Beaver Boy, ART Willie D321 had some sort of problem. That's Bomber Brown will finish ahead of them in 13th. Willie D321 rolls across the line in 14th. They must have had some kind of issue. Huge congratulations to our race 1 winner, ART Mohammed. Started second, came out with the win. Awesome race 1. Very, very exciting. It was, well, Langster, we thought Langster had it. And then thought Langster had the move done, but couldn't get it properly squared away. Understeered into the wall, and that, I don't know. I don't think you did, ART Mohammed. Having looked back on the replay, could have been a net code, but it didn't look like there was any contact there. It looks like, you know, Mohammed lost it on the inside wall, lost speed. Langster fully in the right to go for the move that they went for. And it just didn't look like they had the grip on the outside. Went straight. Don't think this was a murder by Mohammed, but it'll be an interesting one for the post-race stewards. The investigation. Looking into things. We do love a bit of post-race investigation here at ART. And if you want to be a part of the Amigos Racing team, if you want to take part in the races, well, it's very simple. In the comments, in the description to this video, we have the Discord, all the social media, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. You're on the YouTube. Make sure you check out the Discord if you want to get involved in races. We've got races pretty much every night of the week for all skill levels. even people like me have had fun in Amigos Racing Team Tuesday Sprint Series, in fact, as well as some endurance events. So racing for everybody, and if you want to get faster, you want to get better, you want to be driving with the properly quick guys, and these are the properly quick guys, let me tell you that. And people from other series, even other teams, we see a list of teams, we see a lot of ART, but we also see some RAA, TNG. People want to be part of the Amigos Racing Team racing. It is the second race of the day. It is the 20-minute sprint. And we will have Bomber Brown. Oh, sorry. Willie D 321, Bomber Brown, DJ Lawrence, Beaver Boy, Oscar X0, and Lango 666. Your top three. On the grid. And we are away for race 2, and that's a great start from Willie D 321. Bomber Brown really struggled to get off the line there. They're already down in 4th, 5th position. Willie D 321 has the lead from DJ Lawrence. Beaver Boy is in 3rd. Oscar X0 all over the back of them in 4th. Terminator 5th. Lango 6th. Oh, Brett Rackett looking racy. Brett Rackett spun. No, kept hold of it. I think Brett Rackett put it around there. We've got green flags. Let's have a look at what happened to Brett Rackett just then. We'll go on board with Brett Rackett. Coming up to that turn. Just gets it on the grass. 2 wheels on the grass. That difference in grip, traction, sends you round. And that will do it. Plenty of time left in this race though for Brett Rackett, who we know super quick. They'll be able to get back on terms. They just keep it clean. Willie D 321, almost a 2-second advantage over DJ Lawrence. From Beaver Boy, Oscar X0, Terminator. In a bit of a sandwich there. They want to get past Oscar X0 because they know that Lango 666 all over the back of them. Not the easiest place to be. Sandwich between 2 very fast drivers. Terminator, of course, great driver in their own right. One of the leading lights in Tier 2 the last couple of series. Willie D 321 already 2.5 seconds up on the field. Just racing down Conrad. Now going around Murray's corner for the first time in race number 2. Over, start, finish. What is their lap time? It's a 2:05.333. Head to Langster, who is trying to get by Elite Digits. Terminator's going backwards ahead. Ooh, a little bit of rubbing his race in between the two there. Mohammed hasn't been able to make the moves that you may expect from our series leader and race 1 winner. But this is great racing here. Elite Digits trying to fend off Langster. Seth F1 ready to pounce. Another impressive race 1 from Seth F1. That's Mohammed in 13th position. It's interesting. Oh, as Bomber Brown has been dragged into this melee, as is Terminator. So I think this is probably looking like the big battle on track right now. Langster unable to get past the Elite Digits. Seth F1 has got a bit of breathing space from Mohammed as well. That's Bomber Brown. Heavy off the wall. Cuts it. And again. Oh no, Langster! Langster's got off. Bit of a shunt off there. That's what happens when you get a bit of a disparity of speed. What happened? Let's see if we can see. So we've got Elite Digits. What happened? They're side by side. And then we don't quite see it on that particular vantage point. Let's go on board with Langster. So Elite Digits is just held up, and then he tries to take a bit of evasive action. Nowhere he could go. That's really unfortunate. And again, Elite Digits completely not at fault there either. They had a crash developing in front of them, and they just had to try and, you know, carry on the best they could. Willie D 321 still leads this race, nearly 4 seconds advantage over DJ Lawrence, who's picked up a penalty, the first penalty picked up by a driver in the last 2 races. Race Academy Bobby, Race Asylum Academy Bobby, up into 4th, trying to make that 5th. Through Griffin's Bend, has the inside line, little bit of contact there, nothing illegal. That's bringing Beaver Boy into things a little bit as well, because this is slowing these two down. Slango 666 loses the position, heading up the mountain. Beaver Boy in 5th. Willie D 321 has the fastest lap of the race, 2:01.250. 15 minutes left in this race. Bobby keeping the advantage over Lango. Willie D already started their descent down the mountain. Now so does Bobby. Through the S's, the Dipper. Looking for Forrester's elbow. Gaining time on DJ Lawrence, it looks like. Yeah, clear of Lango now. That's really good driving from Bobby. Willie D 321. Almost 5 seconds now, the advantage over DJ Lawrence. DJ Lawrence cutting back on that penalty. A Bobby. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a fastest lap coming from them sometime soon. Lango, Zeno. Oh, Beaver Boy, side by side with Oscar X0. Oscar X0 has the advantage through the kink, and now they're breaking into the chase. And it is still Oscar X0, Beaver Boy, with the lights going. I think it's the 12 hours. Now Murray's just very slow looking by Oscar X0, but then again Beaver Boy didn't exactly capitalise. Netty Terminator in 8th, Langster 9th, got past Elite Digits. Oh, and there goes Mohammed looking up the inside of Elite Digits in hell corner. Must feel like hell for Elite Digits right now. As Mohammed, they're side by side. Mohammed gets the move done. That's aggressive and early. Mohammed wants to get onto the back of Langster as soon as possible. Brett Rackett 12th, On Brown 13th, Seth F1 14th. So guessing Seth's had an incident. It looks like a little bit of scuff on the paintwork of Seth's car. Could I be imagining things? Willie 321, 5.5 seconds up on DJ Lawrence. Just has to keep it clean. DJ Lawrence has the second over Bobby. Lango in 4th, Zeno in 5th. Series leader is in 10th. Elite Digits bending off Brett Rackett. You may have seen after the first race, Langster very complimentary of Brett Rackett's driving, very fast driver. Oh, Mohammed making a move on Terminator. They're side by side. Gets it done. Who is that? That is Elite Digits and Brett Rackett there, side by side. They're battling through the chase up to Murray's corner. Looks like he's lost out. Brett Rackett has gained the position. I would expect we'll keep the position. Seth F1 up into 13th now. Bomber Brown coming through the chase. Willie D 321, 5 seconds up on Bobby. Zeno has the fastest lap of the race, 2 minutes, .158. And more importantly, they are looking racy. And Lango knows all too well about that. But look who's in 6th. Overcoming a bit of an incident earlier. Overcoming, starting second last on the grid. Langster up into 6th. 13 seconds off the lead. Oh! I think they were contacted by Oscar X0 there. Oscar X0 and Mohammed fly by. We'll check out the replay in a moment. Mohammed is gone. Oscar X0 impeding the way of Langster. As Oscar X0 goes straight off. Langster keeps control of their car. Oh, there's been an incident as well with Zino. Oh my goodness, it is incidents galore. Where's that put Zinaprince? Or the artist formerly known as Zinaprince. Down in 13th position. My goodness. Well, we have to look at... No, we do not have to look at that. We look at this. So we're on board with Oscar X0. And no, nothing from Oscar X0. That was all Langster. That was a pure mistake from Langster. No disrespect, but it was definitely a mistake there from Langster. And nothing. We can't see the Zino incident. That is unfortunate. And now Zino trying to push it. Trying to get back on terms. Willie D's lead being eaten into. 9.5 minutes left in this race. And he's going to drop. He's going to drop half a second a lap. He will get eaten up last time by a 2 minutes 1 second 0.5. Bobby, yeah, almost a second faster on that last lap. So that time is being eaten into. Willie D 321 is a quick driver. Also, mostly very consistent. Mostly a very consistent driver. DJ Lawrence doing a great job keeping out of trouble. Just motoring round in 3rd. Mohammed in 4th. Clean air ahead and behind. 5 seconds they've got to pick up on DJ Lawrence. Now for Mohammed, that is not insurmountable at all. Last time, 2 minutes 0.2. DJ Lawrence last time was a 2:03.496. So Mohammed could well get that lap time or get that gap in about 2 laps. Langster in 5th. Now last time, incidents, even with incidents, it was still 2:02.736. So still very fast lap times. Elite Digits up in 8th. Everybody likes this. So Willie D 321, RAA Bobby, DJ Lawrence 89, Mohammed in 4th, Langster 5th. That's an interesting one. 2 seconds between those two. Mohammed's taking time out of DJ Lawrence. Willie D also losing time to Bobby. Last time a 2:01. It's better from Willie D. Bobby a 2 minutes 0.4. Still gaining. In fact, is he in sight for Bobby? No, not right now. As they head up the mountain. Yes, just ahead. And that is like a red rag to a bull. That will be for Bobby. DJ Lawrence in 3rd. Mohammed has him in sight now. 3 seconds. The gap. Langster also with a good view. Of Mohammed. Lango. Oh my goodness. This is the race. Right now we're going to go on board with Elite Digits to see the battle between Oscar and Lango. Lango defending hard. Got to be clean. In fact, let's just open the door for Elite Digits. Nothing silly. There will be opportunities. We go through the S's or over the S's, over the top of the mountain. Down towards the Dipper. Now we've got the Forest Elbow coming up. Can we all make it through okay? Looks like Lango dabbed the inside wall. No problems. Seth F1 all over the back of Brett Rackett as well. Brilliant racing. But 5 to 10th. All within about second and a half. As he's gone for it. He's gone for it. Elite Digits got the move done. Now Seth F1 gets it right back, but Lango dropping back. As is Elite Digits. Elite Digits came out of that shuffle back in 10th and then runs a little wide as Mohammed, the fastest lap of the race so far, 1:59.892. First time under 2 minutes in either qualifying or the first 2 races of the day. So DJ Lawrence, just 0.2 of a second now, the gap between him and Mohammed. That is brilliant driving from Mohammed. DJ Lawrence has done really well to stay up in these positions after 15 minutes. With respect to everybody driving, you don't often see that. The guys at the end, you know, they may stick around for a bit, but the Mohammeds, the Langsters tend to swallow them up a little sooner than this. DJ Lawrence defending hard at the top of the mountain. How far down Conrad can he be kept behind? As Langster will want DJ Lawrence to do a really good job of defending right now. Allow him to close the gap a little bit as they're side by side, not quite. Looking for an opportunity to get by. DJ Lawrence gives him the run. He's got... DJ Lawrence has the line that you want. You want to take this a little wide, and then he's just come in. Little contact. Mohammed just holds their racing line and goes by. Tries to take the line back. No, there was no contact there. It was just a case of 2 drivers starting to drive towards each other, realise, and one of them backed out of that immediately. Langster in 5th, half a second back. Willie D 2.2 seconds up the road from Bobby. Mohammed still with the fastest lap, 1:59.892. That is unchanged. Brett Rackett with Oscar X0 and Seth F1 on the back of them. But let's check out from Langster's perspective, climbing up the mountain again, going through the cutting. No opportunity that time. Quarry corner. They go past Frog Hollow. Now they've got Sulman Park on their outside. This is a fast part of the racetrack. People lose it here. Gets by. Can you hold it over Skyline? Yes. Now the S's and the Dipper. Oh no! Lost a lot of time there. Not able to get it turned. And that's good stuff for Mohammed. Mohammed will like that. Check in with our race leader. It's now 1.1 second and we are about to head on to the final lap. So folks, if we focus on this battle, that is because it's the last lap of the race and we got championship points to award, and these two, they're not Mohammed and Langster, but they are still in with a look of things. So Willie D 321 leads less than a second ahead of Bobby. Willie D has led since the first corner. Are they able to lead for just one more lap? Heading up Mountain Straight, now round Griffin's Bend for the last time in race 2. Oh, he's gone very deep. Gone very deep. Do you know, I think I might have just been getting a little bit excited there. Appears to be their normal line. They've got Bobby breathing down their neck, but they've gained a bit of time. Little kiss on the outside wall. Bobby third, second. Mohammed still third. Langster still fourth. DJ Lawrence fifth. Great finish for them if they can hold it there. Over the top of the mountain. Half a second. Willie D still leads from Bobby. We're going to go on board with Bobby. 11, 12 seconds behind to Mohammed. Nothing going on there. This is the race for the win. Willie D 3-2-1. Got to be perfect now through Conrad. You know you've got Bobby breathing down your neck. Willie D with a little bit of a squeeze there. They're side by side. Bobby has the lead. Can he make it stick? Through the kink. It's to the chase. Bobby looks like they've got it done. Willie D 3-2-1 has no reply right now. It looks like it's Bobby's race to win right now. Willie D 3-2-1. Something drastic through Murray's corner there. Side by side. Gets it turned first though. And it's going to be Bobby coming across the line and steals it at the death. Bobby wins from Willie D 3-2-1. And now we've got Mohammed heading over start finish. The weed, that is good. That is more points put on championship rivals as Langster spins it over the line. DJ Lawrence, fantastic race from you. 5th position. I think that's your highest 5th finish of the season. Brett Rackett, Seth F1. Oscar X0, Zino scrubs off that penalty to come across in 9th. Terminator in 10th. Elite Digits 11th. Beaver Boy 12th. Lango and Bomber Brown is making their way round Murray's corner for the final time. And they will cross start finish. Your winner, race number 2, Bobby from Willie D, Mohammed and Langster. Massive congratulations to Race Asylum Academy's own Bobby. Gained 12 positions in that race. Kept it clean. Ran a perfect race to pinch it at the end. Brilliant stuff from Willie D 3-2-1. Almost led it from flag to flag. Or all but from flag to flag. Awesome work. Whew. All right, 15 minutes. And I know you're thinking, oh, if only we had more of that Bobby Willie D battle. Well, we do, off the start line, because those two will be locking out the front row, and then championship leaders Mohammed followed by Langster will be third and fourth on the grid. DJ Lawrence starting up in 5th. Awesome job from DJ Lawrence. So, just taking a breath, waiting for race number 3 to get underway. And who is it? It's Terminator, of course it is. Getting a little bit of extra time. And you got Mountain Straight. Circuit opened in 1938. At its highest point, it is 962 meters above sea level. The gain in height is really incredible in this circuit. It's, what is it? It's about 700 meters. You gain and then drop on this racetrack, and that is got to be one of the most exciting or extreme in the world. over the top. And again, this is the highest point in the racetrack. 962 meters. And we are finally ready for race 3 to get underway. For the final time tonight, we get ready to get underway here at Mountain Panorama Bathurst. It is RA Bobby, Willie D 321, Mohammed, Langster, DJ Lawrence, Brett Rackett, the front 3 rows. The Amigos Racing Team Tuesday Sprint Series 5, Round 6, Race 3. Ready to get underway once more. And we're away for the final time tonight. It is Bobby with the jump on Willie D 321. Mohammed already gaining positions up into second. I think that was Brett Rackett. Gone very deep. Just didn't make the turn at Hell Corner. We'll check in with them. I think it was Brett Rackett. What happened? Brett Rackett. So started up in 5th. Brakes. Oh no, got contacted by, that looked like Zinaprinz. Oh sorry, Zino. THG Zino. And again, that's why they call it Hell Corner. Willie D 321 in 3rd, putting distance between Mohammed and Langster. And Langster is not going to be loving that. DJ Lawrence remains in 5th, though they just tapped the wall, I think. On board with Langster. Who are the S's? Oh, Willie D loses it. Is contacted by Langster. No damage in this race. Just time lost. A bit of fluency lost as well. But the frustration with Bathurst is it's so narrow at the top of the mountain and through Forrester's Elbow. You got Willie D there. No disrespect, but losing it, but then they become just a roadblock. There's not enough room there for Langster to get up the inside or go around when you've got a car that is slightly out of control, but not fully one way or the other. Willie D breaking very deep into that corner, as is Langster. Seth F1 goes by. And that is not good news for Langster at all. What happened here? So the two of them, last day breakers. Seth F1, no contact from where I can see, just really benefits from what looks like may have been a mistake from Langster. Bobby still leads this race. Mohammed all over the back of them. We're going to go on board. Heading up to Griffin's Bend. This will be the race. These two. They've already got 3.5 seconds on Willie D 321. Langster is way down the order after what I think we can possibly chalk up to a bit of a mistake. We'll find out post-race, no doubt. This is it. Bobby versus Mohammed. These two have history. They've raced each other a lot as Mohammed finds himself getting a little bit squirrely. F1 in 4th, chasing down Willie D 321. DJ Lawrence still in 5th, 2.5 behind Seth F1, but about a second, 1.2 seconds up on Oscar X0. Bobby and Mohammed. Barely anything between them. 11 minutes left in this race. Mohammed goes very wide there. Coming out of the chase. We see Terminator getting positions. So that's the race for the race victory, but this is where the action is right now. Terminator just dragging away. We're going to see what happened there. So Zeno goes up the inside of Terminator through the chase. Terminator. Zeno gets unsettled. And where'd he go? I think Bobby's just set a fastest lap to 2 minutes, 0.469. It is all going on here. Langster's got their work cut out to try and get back on terms. 4.5 seconds down the road from Beaver Boy. Lango over the back of Bomber Brown. Zeno. Brett Rackett. Terminator. So the two yellows seem to be battling it out. Oscar X0 in 6th. DJ Lawrence remains in 5th position. Losing a bit of time to Oscar and a bit of time to Seth F1. BD still in 3rd. Mohammed going up the inside of Bobby, or around the outside of Bobby. Nothing happening there. It was definitely a move up the inside. Bobby with the fastest lap of the race so far. I wonder if Mohammed is going to take that this lap though. Both of them use as much runoff as they dare. That last lap from Mohammed. 2:01.433. 8 minutes 45 seconds remaining in this one. So Mohammed with the lead now over Bobby. Let's just double check, see how that was done. Just got it done into Griffin's Bend. About as straightforward as you like. Now Mohammed, who hasn't had the quickest overall pace in this race so far, are they going to be able to get away from Bobby, who is incredibly quick? We're going to check out some of the other battles down the field in just a moment, but this, they're side by side going down Conrad. Flat through the kink. Bobby just has the advantage on Mohammed, gets the turn through the chase before them, and that's good driving from both drivers, keeping it perfectly clean. A lot of respect between these two. They've had a lot of battles down the years, or at least down the journey. Bobby leads. Willie D 3-2-1 in 3rd. Seth F1 in 4th. Closing in slowly, bit by bit on Willie D. DJ Lawrence, and then it gets very, very busy. Lango's picked up a 2-second penalty. That is borderline impressive. Let's check out Elite Digits. Go on board with ART Elite Digits. Zeno ahead with Terminator. They're side by side. Zeno gets the move done around the outside. Had to use a lot of curb, or a lot of, well, the grass, really, to get that move done. Zeno, Terminator dragging up the hill. Oh no, Elite Digits! Oh no! Too much curb. Lango is going to take that. Thank you very much. Lango's got to scrub off that 2-second penalty. What on earth did they do to get that? As Langster looking to get by Bomber Brown. Gets a little bit of a nudge from Beaver Boy, I think, that time. Yellow flags are out as Lango spun it. Coming down the mountain. Langster very narrowly avoids collecting that wall. As Bomber Brown dragging away. Bit of contact into the wall goes Bomber Brown. Will Langster pick up a penalty? Not this time. So it's Langster up into 11th. Oscar, oh no! Brett Rackett's gone again! Surely not contact. Surely not. What happens to Brett Rackett? No, just not able to get it stopped in time. Unless Brett Rackett got net coded to the moon and back. Looks like it was just a bit of a racing incident there. Well, not even. Brett Rackett going off of their own accord. ART Mohammed has the lead back. From Bobby, under 5 minutes left in the race. Terminator trying to get back 7th possession from Zeno. Not able to get it into Griffin's Bend that time. Heading up to the cutting. DJ Lawrence doing really well. Lost time to Seth. That's 3 seconds now. But the gap back to Oscar is 1.5, depending where exactly they are. Two 5th place finishes back to back for DJ Lawrence will do absolutely no harm at all. That will though, that looks really slow and a little bit out of control coming down the mountain, and it's reflected in the times. Oscar X0 picking up time on DJ Lawrence that time. As Bobby gets back the lead down the chase, or up into the chase. And you assume that he will hold that lead, hold that advantage through Murray's corner. They do. 3 minutes left, 2 laps left of this race. Oscar X0 looking racy. 0.4 of a second the gap, not even. But nothing doing this time into Murray's corner. Oscar X0, time is on your side. You don't need to rush it in Hell's corner. You don't. Good stuff. Follow that car ahead of you. Griffin's Bend, we've seen a lot of overtakes happening there. Will we see another one? Absolutely nothing behind Zeno's. 4 seconds down the road. As DJ Lawrence put on the brakes hard there. Oscar X0 able to carry a ton of speed into the corner and is now right under the rear wing of DJ Lawrence 89. It's all well and good. This is a tricky part of the racetrack to make a pass. DJ Lawrence is fighting his car right now, really battling to keep it between the white lines on the black stuff, heading up the mountain. Doing a great job though. Over Skyline. Now heading to the S's. The Dipper. Coming up that tough left-hand corner. That's, oh, Oscar X0. Oh! Collected at least the outside barrier. Just the dirt on the inside. DJ Lawrence stays alive for another set of corners as Mohammed has the lead. As Oscar X0 is going for the pass now for 5th. Side by side at Conrad. DJ Lawrence can take that aggressive outside line Through the chase. Nothing doing there. Oscar X0 gets it done. We are 3/10 of a second between these two as we start the final lap of the race. We will check back in with them a little bit later through the lap. Willie D 321 comfortably in third. Seth F1 comfortably fourth. Oscar X0 uncomfortably fifth as it stands. DJ Lawrence battling with them. Terminator in Zeno. Terminator just has to keep it clean, and they are going to inherit 8th place unless Brett Rackett, the fellow yellow, has something to say about that in 8th and 9th. Elite Digits has to scrub off a bit of penalty time. They've got a second over Beaver Boy. Bobber Brown in 12th. Langster 13th. Lango in 14th. The race for the race win. And who knows how big this could be in the championship for Mohammed, as Langster looks like picking up minimal points from 2 races today. Mohammed won race 1, finished 3rd race 2. Now looking like they may all but guaranteed top 2 in the final race today. Bobby all over the back of them. Got to keep it close through the chase. Who knows? These two have been trading positions at this part of the racetrack. Bobby goes for the move on the outside. Gets it done. Gets it stuck through the first part of the chase. Mohammed is right there. No! Bobby's got the position. Got the move done. Now it's the drag out to Murray's corner. Bobby breaks just ahead of the 50. ART Mohammed carrying a lot of speed. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all, as Bobby will win race number 3. Mohammed in 2nd. Willie D 321 comes across the line in 3rd. Seth F1 in 4th. Oscar X0 in 5th. Fantastic result for Oscar, as is DJ Lawrence in 6th. Fantastic results for those two. Brett Rackett in 7th. 8th is Zeno. 9th is Terminator. Elite Digits in 10th. Beaver Boy picks up 11th position. Langster down in 12th. Not the race they were hoping for today. Bomber Brown 13th. And Lango 666 rounds us off. Huge congratulations to everybody, and mainly that man there, RAA Bobby, the winner of race 3 of the Amigos Racing Team Tuesday Sprint Series 5, round 6 from Bathurst. Your race winner, Bobby from pole, had the fastest lap. Well, what a race, what a set of races we have had today. I hope you've enjoyed it. I know I have. What does this mean for the championship? We're going to find out a little bit later once all the post-race has been dealt with. Once that's all handled, we'll be able to update the standings. You can check those standings out at the Amigos Racing Team website. It is in the description, but I'll just tell you now, amigosracingteam.co.uk. All the standings will be updated officially. Tends to happen by the end of today. So huge thank you to everybody checking out the Amigos Racing Team Tuesday Sprint Series 5 round 6. What a set of races. We do it all again next week for the final time, final round of the series. We come from Monza, and you know what? But now you're gonna have a chicane. Have a good evening.